Hey there! I'm back again with another miniature making escapade. This time it's pumpkins. A couple friends of mine suggested that I make some things to decorate my Diagon Alley book nook for Halloween. It's a genius idea, especially since we don't really have room in our Manhattan apartment to store a lot of holiday decorations. So let's get started on some pumpkins. As you may have guessed, we're starting out with my favorite material, Super Sculpey foam. We'll just roll out a little ball and squish it. Another favorite tool of mine. This is a needle tool, but the tip is blunted. So let's make some lines on the pumpkin. Doesn't have to be perfect. Once I've got my lines, I'm taking my conical clay shaper and just softening the lines a bit so it looks more organic, and then adding some extra little lines between the big ones. Okay, it's baking time. I left it in there for about 25 minutes. The timing always depends on how thick your piece is. Okay, now that we're baked, let's add the stem. I always like to bake multiple times just to keep myself from ruining the details. I have a habit of accidentally mushing things as I go. So the stem. I'm just rolling out a little tapered log and curling it. To stick it to the baked clay, I'm using a little, and I mean little, bit of liquid Sculpey. Now for some details. I'm using one of my little ball tools to give it ridges. Again, just softening the lines with my conical tool. I'll link all the materials and tools in the description below. Alright, let's bake one more time. Okay, painting time! It turned out okay, and you can see all the little lines along with the big ones. I've decided we're not going with the regular orangey pumpkins. We're going green and white this time. So let's get started with the base layer. Yep, the first layer does not completely cover, so let's do 2 coats. And we're back! Looking pretty crisp, so let's start with the green. I've got the reference photo up on a screen near me, and I can see that the green tends to be in the big lines. And, as ever, it's not perfect, so I'm making it uneven and a little splotchy. I'm also hitting some of the very tiny lines, just super lightly. Let's skip ahead a bit since this took a while. Okay, dark green is done on the body. Let's get the stem while we've got the dark green out. Let's mix some yellow and yellowy green in to add a little more dimension to the pumpkin. Same thing, different colors. So let's make this go fast. I'm wiping off a lot of the green as I paint, so it's not as stark a contrast. It's also cool because the edges stay darker and the middle wipes away more. And of course, a little of the light green on the stem, and we're good! I opted to put the light green on top of the dark green for the stem because I didn't really want to use a wash and get the white of the pumpkin messed up. Just have to let it dry and it is done! I made a couple traditional pumpkins and carved tiny faces for them. And of course, my favorite, a mini pumpkin. Or I guess in this case, a mini pumpkin? They look pretty fun in the Nook. Once I get the other Halloween elements in, I'll play with placement. So thanks for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a like and I'd love to hear what you think in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more, and as always, see you in the next one.